Evening, everybody. It's 6:15 on Sunday the 5th, and this is your first look at the futures. So, grains aren't open, but the oil is back above 120. It's 120.99 on the high, 120.58 on the last, and I just want to check. I believe that might be a higher high than Friday, but let's just take a look. Yes, it is. The high on Friday, even though it didn't close there, was 120.46. Tonight it's 120.99 now. So we look pretty decent. I expect this to move higher. What I found interesting when you read tonight's letter, you'll see that the distillates are dragging the crude up, or at least that's the way it looks. Oil was up 3.3% for the week. RBOB, the RBOB contract, which is gasoline, was up 8.7%. And the HOH contract, which is the heating oil, actually was up 10.3. In my commentary, you'll see that I brought this up before. A couple of weeks ago, the heating oil ran ahead of the market. The next week, the gasoline ran ahead of the market. Now we're back to the heating oil. Nat gas, which was down about 20 cents on the week, is currently up 23 and change. Um, this is the one that we have a position in. It's my preferred way to play this market. And it made a lower high and a lower low on Friday, but bounced right off that 20-day moving average. And the high for the day there was 869. The low tonight is 873, and it's been as high as 883. So that's pretty impressive. I think that we're back in line there. The gold is up 370. It was down hard on Friday, really for no apparent reason other than, of course, the bonds were down, so rates were higher. But the gold had been as high as 1878, and it closed on the low at 1850 spot 20, close enough to the low to make a difference. This is the same thing that we had with the nat gas last week. No follow through on the downside on a day where it ran into resistance and closed on the low. So, clearly I won't do anything until we are solidly above this 1880. But this is kind of a no man's land. I mean, we've come, as I've mentioned before, Dennis has been a buyer down in this 1780, 1790 area and a constant seller. He's up 71% year to date. So he certainly had this one right. The silver tonight is up 4.2 cents, so nothing overwhelming. As far as the softs go, none of them are open yet tonight. The S&P futures are up 5.5. Nasdaq up 21 and a quarter. Dow up 34, and the Russell up 3.7. The Russell actually kind of outperformed last week by being the least weak. The dollar is basically unchanged, down 3 cents. Bitcoin up 500. Uh, Ethereum up 74, and the bonds are up 1/8 of a point for 30 seconds. All right, everyone. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. It was certainly nice up here. And, of course, goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway, go Celtics.